are you doing today?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Oh, I
Look,
love you in the middle of that poster.
but you're
Yeah,
still with
that's
me, Dakota. You're still with me. I'm just from you.
I like it.
One of my favorite scenes in the movie is when your characters first meet, because it's so chaotic that I'm just like, I know they've been through some mess, and I just needed to know every detail. So I really wanted you to talk about it, bringing that like we've been through some stuff type of energy together, because the quiet moments, there's so much that's being said without words even coming out.
yeah, that's what Celine's great at. I mean, Celine's dialogue is always so grounded, so authentic, and it's not always from the words, it's from the spaces. It's from the moments of silence and the understanding, specifically when there's a history between characters. She's so good at giving those moments a chance to breathe, and that just creates so much interest from the audience. And yeah, that scene had plenty of it.
That was a good answer.
Oh, thanks.
I like that we focus on having self-worth in dating because Chris, I was ready to shake John like, honey, stand up and love yourself, please.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
didn't happen. So I really wanted to know like what do you want people to take from this, especially people who are feeling like they have to be more valuable to be loved in society right now?
John isn't happy where he is in life, and it can, to admit to yourself what you want, not just in life, but specifically in love, takes courage, because sometimes it's easier to project an attitude of not caring than to try and fail. And I think that's what John is grappling with, and the hardest thing to do is to admit to himself that he wants love and he wants Lucy, and that takes a lot of vulnerability. But he's on a road. If he doesn't do that, you're on a road of just suffering otherwise.
I think also people are fed like these lives that are not necessarily real on the internet, like on social media. So people think they have to live a certain way in order to be fulfilled and happy, and that's just not real. Everyone behind the camera is nodding. They're like,
You saying some real stuff right now, okay? But Dakota with Lucy, I find her so interesting because depending on who speaking to in the movie, she gives a different version of herself. It's almost like she has different defenses up depending on who she's connecting with. So I wanted you to talk about the approach of playing somebody who's constantly calculating her own value, but while also doubting her worth at the same time.
yes. Well, I think that is something that people who work in like commerce, business, trade, like it's transactional what she's doing. And so she has to present as a certain person to appeal to certain people. And then I think that starts to really like eat away at her soul because it's not authentic. So the big like crux of the story is that she starts to just listen to her real soul.
I love that. But I mean, also too, it's weird because I almost see dating as it's like kind of like capitalistic now. It feels like it's all about what you can offer, how do you look on paper. And I think one of the things that I really admire about the both of you, because it's being as actors, we tend to objectify actors a lot. And so I want to know for you, like, how have you learned to guard yourself in this industry?
God, that's a good question.
Yeah,
You know-
you take that one.
Well, I think you usually learn the hard way, by the first thing you do is you give a little too much, and you get burned, and you realize, okay, some things have to be just for me. Because look, this is an industry that we chose. This wasn't
That's true. You're really good at that.
what
Things that are just for you.
some things have to be, and I'm an open guy, I really am, but to some degree you have to find a line, you have to set your boundaries, just like in any any profession, and it's tricky finding the balance. And like I said, you usually find it by making mistakes and realizing what hurt, what was too much. And I'm a bit older now, and so I know what I feel. I chose this industry, so to some degree, it's part of the job. I owe a little bit, but not everything. And
Very serious answer.
oh, is it
Yeah.
too much?
Well, it got really serious.
It got heavy. It got heavy.
Yeah. I don't think I owe anything. I gave it all up right from the start.
There's nothing left.
Look, y'all don't owe nobody nothing. So that's why I like that you protect your peace and your privacy. So I respect that. I receive that. But I just want to thank y'all so much for taking time out of your day to speak with me. I appreciate you. And I'm just sending love and light both your ways. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you so
Likewise.
much.
Thank
too.
you.
You. Bye.